I didn't think much of it when I first found the game. It had barely any players, no real description, and the thumbnail looked like something thrown together in a few minutes. Just another low-effort horror game on Roblox. The name was strange, though. Burrowed Fears. Something about it stuck in my head. I don't know why, but I clicked. At first, everything felt normal. Dark hallways, flickering lights, that typical low humming sound you hear in almost every horror game. You walk forward, doors creak open, shadows move in the distance, nothing special. But after a few minutes, I started noticing things that didn't make sense. There were rooms that didn't connect properly, hallways that seemed longer than they should be, and sometimes, when I turned around, the path behind me was gone. I thought it was just part of the game design, messing with your sense of direction. But then I found something that completely changed everything. It wasn't even in the gameplay. It was in the files. I got curious and decided to check the game assets. Usually you don't find anything interesting there, just textures, sounds, maybe some unused models. But this time, it was different. There were files that didn't belong to the game at all. Old images, audio recordings, and one folder that immediately caught my attention. It was named Archive 1998. That's when the feeling changed. It stopped feeling like a game. Inside the folder, there were several audio files. Most of them were corrupted, filled with static, but a few of them were clear enough to understand. And what I heard didn't sound like acting. It didn't sound scripted. It sounded real. One of the recordings started with heavy breathing, then a voice shaking, almost whispering. "He's still down there. I can hear him moving." There was a pause, then another voice in the background, louder, panicked. "Stop talking, just stay quiet." And then, scratching sounds. Deep, slow, like something dragging itself across wood. The audio cut off right after that. I remember just sitting there, staring at my screen. I told myself it was just part of the game, some ARG-style storytelling. But something felt off. The quality of the recording, the way they spoke, it didn't feel like voice acting. It felt like someone recorded something they weren't supposed to. I kept digging. There were images too, old photos, low resolution, almost like they were scanned from a physical camera. Most of them showed the inside of a house, narrow hallways, a basement door, and in one of the pictures, you could see marks on the floor, long scratch marks, leading toward the basement. That's when I noticed something else. The layout of the house in the images matched the layout in the game. Exactly. Same hallway, same door placement, even the same cracks on the walls. That's when it hit me. This wasn't just inspired by something real. This was a reconstruction of something that actually happened. I went back into the game. This time, I paid more attention. Every room felt different now. Not like a level, but like a memory. Like I was walking through something that already existed before the game was even made. And then, I found the basement door. I don't remember seeing it the first time. It was just there. Slightly open, pitch black inside. No sound, no music, just silence. I walked closer, and as soon as I did, I heard it. A faint noise coming from below. Not loud, not aggressive, just movement. Slow, uneven, like something was crawling. I froze. For a moment, I didn't move at all. My character just stood there staring into the darkness. And then, without me pressing anything, the door opened wider. I swear I didn't touch my keyboard. The game just did it. The sound got clearer now, scratching, dragging, and then something else. Breathing, heavy, wet, too close. I stepped back immediately, but the hallway behind me was gone, just a wall where it used to be. I was stuck. The only way left was down. I didn't want to continue, but at that point, it didn't feel like a choice anymore. I went down the stairs. Each step creaked louder than the last. The darkness felt thick, like it was pressing against the screen. And then, halfway down, I saw it. At the bottom, something was there, not fully visible, just a shape, too low to be standing, too still to be normal. And then it moved, fast, not toward me, but deeper into the basement, like it didn't want to be seen, or like it knew I was there. At that exact moment, a new audio file started playing. I didn't click anything, it just triggered. A man's voice this time, older, calm, but tired. We sealed it. We thought that would be enough. A pause. It wasn't. The screen flickered. The walls around me changed. They weren't part of the game anymore. They looked real. Dirty, damaged, old. And then I realized something that made my stomach drop. This wasn't just a game environment. This was the place. The actual place. Recreated. Or maybe not recreated at all. Another voice came through, this time clearer than anything before. If you're hearing this, don't go down there. And then, silence. For a few seconds, nothing happened. No sound, no movement, just darkness. And then I heard it again, right behind me, breathing, closer than before, much closer. I slowly turned around, and for a split second, I saw it. Not fully, just enough. A face that didn't look human, skin stretched too thin, eyes too deep, and a mouth that looked like it had never closed. Then the screen went black. The game crashed, just like that. No error message, no warning, just gone. I sat there for a long time after that, trying to process what just happened. I tried reopening the game. It was still there, but something had changed. The player count was now 0, the description was empty, and the title was different. Not Burrowed Fears anymore. Now it just said, "Do not return." I checked the files again. The Archive 1998 folder was gone, completely gone, like it never existed. But one thing was left, a single audio file, new. I don't remember downloading it. I don't remember it being there before. I played it, and I wish I didn't, because this time, the voice wasn't from the past. It was recent, clear, and it only said one thing. You shouldn't have opened it. And then, very quietly, almost like it was right next to me, I know where you are. I haven't opened the game since, but sometimes, late at night, I still hear something from under the floor. Slow, uneven, scratching, like it's still there, waiting, and somehow closer than before.